How y'all doing? Good
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, how y'all doing? Good
Good morning. Good morning. Gotcha. Across. Okay. Trying to get my things straight. There we go. Good morning. Hey everyone. How we doing? Hey LBD. Hey Grandma Marty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get them sprinkles going, friends. Still gotta do all the things. It's gonna be the warmest day we're gonna have here, which is lovely. Right down here. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Thank you for your heart, me friend. We are down in the French Quarter. We are walking over to a little spot here that has lots of beautiful plants in it. And we thought it'd be a good spot to sit and talk with all of you. Dash and Ashley, goodness, Fred, how are you? Good morning, Gigi. Make sure we're sprinkling, friends. Good morning, Tammy. Hey, Sexy Diva Mom of 3, good morning. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in, friend. For those of you who are new in the room, my name is Sarah Lynn, and I own Flourish Plant Care. But I happen to be on vacation this week, and I am down in the French Quarter of New Orleans. We're going to take a look at some plants that we have down here. Check out some stuff. Hey there, J Light. How you doing, friend? We are up and walking already this morning. But I want to show you guys where we're at. This is called Exchange Alley.
Yes. Google it. It will say 1981 every time. Every time.
So this is Exchange Alley. Hey Yanni, welcome in, friend. So we're going to go along here and look at some plants, talk about some things, and just catch back up with each other since we didn't see each other yesterday. All right, but let's keep sprinkling, my friends. We're at 4,000. Let's just keep sprinkling. And we are 3 minutes in, so we're doing good. Doing very, very good. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Hey, Shug, how are ya? Thank you for your heart, me, Yanni. All right. So, I tell you guys all the time, you can take your houseplants outside. It doesn't hurt them, but you need to adjust the lighting for them. The lighting inside your house is different than the lighting outside your house. So you need to make sure that you're giving them the proper lighting. Here's an example. Big old beautiful Laurentini snake plant with some aloe plants next to it. All right, we are in the French Quarter of New Orleans. This is called Exchange Alley, where we're at. I'm going to show you at the leaf level. If I simply turn it, look how much sky this guy's getting. A full wide view of the sky. And he's getting it all the way around. So yes, look how big he is in that big, beautiful planter. Thank you, Sparkles. Yes. Hey, Polly. Yes. Hey, J-Late. It's a Launt. So, yeah. So, look, it's still getting a wide view of the sky, even from this side. So, it is getting plenty of light along with that aloe plant. Yes. Yes. So big old snake plants. Come on over here. We got another aloe. And this is a really large aloe they have in the center over here. They don't have a snake plant. They just got all aloes here. You can put them outside. But remember, they have to acclimate. These have been here for a very long time already. Make sure that when you acclimate them, you put them in the shade first for like a month, and then slowly move them into more and more sun as you go. Yep. Not too bad. Not too bad. But big, beautiful aloe plant. Lots of new babies. Big, beautiful aloe plant. So again, we are in a place in the French Quarter that is called Exchange Alley. So this is the whole alleyway. No cars can come down here. It's all, ooh, the lights just went out. It's all little businesses along here. No, morning, how are you? Doing well, thank you. What was the last one again? They were aloe plants and a Laurentini snake plant. This one here is a Schefflera, also known as an umbrella plant. And it is dead center in the alleyway here. Hey, Coco. So you can see right from the leaf level how much light it's getting. It's 4 liters of pasta sauce. What? Thank you for your heart, me friend. Thank you. Hey, Flockin. Morning sun. I'm going to try it. You know what? Morning sun is fine. You might want to put maybe an umbrella over it, or find a taller object to help block some of that initial sun. That will help a lot. But morning sun is not harsh sun. So that's the good thing. But you guys can get umbrella plants or Scheffleras, very small, and they can grow very easily in your home. But this is what they look like when they get big and are left outside. All right, we're gonna keep walking on down. And they have nothing but Scheffleras all the way down the center here. But you know what? You can trim these guys. You can make them almost hedge-like. Hey, Carlos. They are so shiny. They're gorgeous. What's up, babe? Then we've got, you guys all know palm trees. But did you know that even when their roots are exposed on top, this one would not need a repotting yet? Nothing's circling. So this is just normal growth right here. You wouldn't worry about it unless they were popping up way down here and showing off. Hey guys, we stalled out at 8.3 and we have been on 9 minutes. We have a little catch up to do. Let's get to sprinkling. Sprinkle the love, friends. Let's keep sprinkling. So does everyone understand that on the palm trees, when they have roots that show right there, that's fine. You don't need to repot them. It's when they circle way out further into the pot that you need to worry about sprinkling more. Now, if this was lower in soil, you could add soil on top and kind of cover them up. That'd be perfectly fine. Or you can mulch around them. That would be fine too. Some more scheffleras or umbrella trees. They can be shaped into into shrubbery looking things. Thanks, guys. We got to 11.5 in 10 minutes. We are right outside the Pelican Club here on Exchange Place. Here's some more roots for you guys to see a little bit better. Does that make sense to y'all? Does everybody get it? Say root in the chat if that makes sense to you guys. If you understand the difference now. When your plant is showing roots right next to the trunk, it's okay. But if it's swirling out further around, that's when you want to do the repot. Thank you, Coco. Welcome back, friend. Welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful cruise. Hope all your plant babies survived. Big old fibrous ball, yes. So these are all scheffleras of different varieties. Walk on down to this one here. Like I said, it's a big old alley and it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, how many of you would say this is a Boston fern? How many of you would say this is a Boston fern? Because I'm about to tell you. It's not. Looks like one, and we've talked about them before. But these are the ones that do fabulous in full sun. This is a Kimberly Queen. A Kimberly Queen fern. They do so much better in wide views of the sky. And they look just like a Boston fern. Boston ferns, however, need to be in 100% shade. Yes, it's a Kimberly Queen fern. Now, look, you can sneak it by all your neighbors and put a Kimberly Queen outside, and they'll be like, why are my Bostons burning up and yours is not? Because you have a Kimberly Queen. Kimberly Queens are made to be in wide views of the sky. They can totally handle it. Again, we'll get down to the leaf level. So when you guys send me pictures, this is what I need you to do. Down at the leaf level, show me what it's got going on. All of this. Wide, wide, wide views of the sky. Kimberly Queen. Looks just like your Bostons, treated the same. You're going to want to keep it touch damp. If you were to get down in here and touch it, you'd want to make sure it's damp to the touch. And then in the winter, when you bring it in, 25% dry, and give it a wide view of the sky. All right. Up here, on the balconies, they have some English ivy going, hanging down, and it is just cascading down up here. They've got Boston ferns on the bottom half getting that shade, and then they put the ivy on top, and they've got some pansies on top of that, and it looks like there's also some oxalis up there as well. What you guys think? Is Mr. Flourish walking with us? Yes, he's being bodyguard. He's hanging out with us. Yes. He's waiting for the coffee shop to open, more real, in all honesty. And we're standing right in front of the coffee shop and they're not open yet. So there's your idea for your ivy. Put it on top, put your Boston ferns on the bottom. And then you can still put pansies up there to give you a little bit of color. All right. Hey, Mary, welcome in, friend. Oh, we got those right there. So again, here's your ivy. And someone asked last week, will beignets find your pallets? I'm sure they will at some point. Someone asked last week if I had a Creeping Charlie, and I said I have Creeping Charlie and I have Creeping Jenny. This is Creeping Charlie. See how it hangs, and it's just good ground cover, and it vines. If all those vines had come in contact with soil, they would grow little roots all on their own and start their own plant straight from there. These are up on a second-story balcony. You guys can see a little bit better, but this way. Oh, here's our flash goal, guys. Looking for 33 people to send in their daily heart me. You can help out with that. We got 125 people in the room. I know not all of you have given your heart me this morning. So now is your time to drop your heart me. Thank you, J-Light and Mary, for kicking us off. I appreciate you. So yes, you did it already. It's okay, flocking. Some people hold on to them waiting for that flash goal to come, and some don't. Now you see here, trying to back up as far as I can, with the creeping Charlie in the one, you save it just in case. Yeah, I know the feeling. I do the same thing. And then on the third story, because it's getting way more light, they put pansies and that kind of stuff up on the third story. So yes, flash goal time. It's your daily heart me. Send them in. Thank you, Gigi. So yes, and they have the ivy up there as well on the second story hanging baskets. You could mix in some creeping Charlie with your ivy as well. That would work just fine. How many of you guys know the song "The House of the Rising Sun" by the Animals? Anybody? Anybody know their 60s, 50s and 60s plant trivia? So it's been rumored that this is where it was written. Can you guess why? Can you guess why? Nana, you know it? J-Light, LBD. Who else did I see say me? Doesn't it look like a sun right there? Yes, it was a brothel. And the House of the Rising Sun. See? Right there. Now you guys need to all go YouTube it so you guys can hear the song if you don't know it. But these are on both ends of the house up here. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, friend. So usually when Mr. Flourish and I come down here, we stay at the same place. And we always, it would creep you out. Song would? Or having that on your second balcony. We always go on a walking tour that the place that we stay at offers. And it's on Sunday morning, so it's actually later this morning. We may or may not go on it, but they have told us every single time we've been on this walking tour that comes through Exchange Alley, which we have just about walked through, the story by the Animals and the song "The House of the Rising Sun." So yeah, cool little trivia bit. Not planty, but fun to know all the same. We have 6 of the 33 daily heart me's. If you guys have not dropped your daily heart me, I would truly appreciate it. Let's see. Danny, Emily, Sonia, Sylvia, Ben, Audrey, Lisa, Geraldine, welcome back. How about a heart me, my friend? Lisa Baker, Bet's Classic Coach, Leather Bags, Roy Rogers, Son, Coastal Calm Soap and Body. Ooh, that sounds interesting, friend. AFib with Attitude, love it. Sally, Stacy, Melly, Tina, Zoe, Kathy, James, Mark, Friday, Claudia, Kimberly, Lindsay, Annette, Franny, Cindy, Christina, Peggy. Come on, y'all. Come join us and get rooted in, my friends. Thank you for those heart me's, my friends. I appreciate you guys. So, flip you guys back around. Anybody know what this one is? Or what is it that you call it in your neck of the woods? Christina, level 4. Congratulations, friend. So some people call this Moses in the cradle. Some people call it purple queen. Some people even call it a nanook. So what do you call it in your neck of the woods? Sabin Whammy, thank you for the roses, friend. I have that in here. Yep, never knew the name. It really depends on where you are and as to what you call it. But look, it makes a great pot filler because it spills over and looks great. When you guys are doing your pots, you need to always remember 3 things. Well, really 4. You need to have the same water and same lighting needs for all the plants that are in there. Then you need to make sure that you have a thriller. That would be something that stands up, a filler, and a spiller. Yes. Not a wandering dude or a wandering Jew. This one is much bigger. So this is either your purple queen, or some people call it Moses in the cradle. Your wandering dudes are much smaller and they have silver in the leaves. Okay? Similar but different, yes. Very, very similar. Hey, Jen, thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you, thank you. We do have our flash goal up there, guys. We are working on getting 33 of you to give your daily heart me. We have 58 people in the room, and I know a bunch of you already gave them. Street cleaners are going by, so it's going to get a little noisy. Got some more beautiful ivy here. There's all different kinds of variety of ivy. Again, ivy makes great for spiller or filler or both. But when you're putting more than one plant in a pot, you want to make sure that they can have the same light and watering needs. Okay. Let's see. You guys are just coming in. Hey, flavor creator, welcome in, friend. Christy W. Fizzin with GG, welcome in, friend. Charlene, super fan, welcome in. We are walking down Exchange Place here in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Took some ivy out of your neighbor's yard. Oh boy. We have pretty much walked all of that already, looking at all the plants. Today is supposed to be the warmest day. Good morning, friends. Yes. We're supposed to hit a high of 85 here today. So it should be lovely. I actually broke out a pair of shorts. I very rarely wear shorts. So we'll see how the day goes. Let's see. Walk on over here. That's not too hot. It's not humid, so that's the good part. And yesterday was a pretty day too, so we had a good day there. But right up here, snowing. Oh, yuck, Flocken. You can keep that stuff. Oops, not what I wanted. Turn it off. Looking around. Right up there, they have got asparagus ferns growing on their balcony. Because the building is shaded on one side, it is getting the right amount of light and it will grow beautifully there. Can you take a leaf of a Swiss cheese plant and put it in water and it will root? Yes, as long as there are nodes, Jeanette. You have to have nodes. Nodes are going to be little bumps or where you have aerial roots coming out. All right, where do you want to walk to next? Yeah, there's not much left here. That's why I asked. Okay. You going to get coffee? Oh. You're welcome, friend. You're welcome. Walk on down this way. Whew. They just came through and cleaned the street, and I can still feel the mist coming off the road. Yeah, it is very pretty and historic here. So there is the alleyway. We just walked all the way down, looking at all the plants over my shoulder. Which way? I mean, I can go either way.
Look at the direction.
Let's go away from the street gods. Good morning, everybody. We'll walk on down here. I'll take you across the street. Go on over here and take a look at this stuff. You've joined my fan club for a whole month, Shamama. That's awesome. The guy behind me is not creeping. That's Mr. Flourish. I'm not being stalked, y'all. I'm okay. Right here. What do you guys... How many of you guys have one of these in your plant collection? Look how big these guys are. I'm going to try and put the camera through the fence here so you guys can see it really, really good. They got you excited about planting? That's awesome. That's what I'm here for, friend. I want you and your plants to flourish. Now we have, hey Calvin, thank you for your daily heart me, friend. I think we still have a flash goal going. We do. We are 22 heart me's away. Yeah, no stalker. Well, I'll take that stalker home. Livy Lane, welcome in, friend. We are looking at a split leaf philodendron, and it is huge. Look at the size of the stems on this guy. We have them in the greenhouse as well. He lives underneath the very tall bird of paradise that we have, and they will be divvied up here very, very soon because they are taking over. But look at the roots. Big, beautiful roots here. Hey, Maddie, welcome in. We need all your daily heart me's, everybody. We're running out of time and we are way short on daily heart me's. So if you can help out with that flash goal, that would be great. Yeah, they do work like that, yeah. But they also create great shade for plants that can't handle it. I mean, look underneath here. What is the name? This is a split leaf philodendron. And right here, you can see how big that stem is. That's just one of many. And see how they are crawlers. So if you look down here, you can see all down here. Hey, Nana Bear, welcome in. You have that one, Mickey? That's awesome. So yeah, you can see how big they get. And if you let them crawl, put them in a rectangular pot, they will do just this, where they will crawl along and then sprout up and give you foliage, and then crawl along and sprout up and give you foliage. So here's underneath that one here. Climbing all the way up over the fence. Split leaf philodendron. Coming up over the fence. Big old palm trees. I got mad and put her on the porch. Oh my goodness. These are fan palms. These are not your typical palm trees. That's a fan palm. And if you guys remind me when we get back to the greenhouse, I can show you the fan palm we have in the greenhouse. I'm sure someone will remember. All right. I'm going to try and keep you guys off of all the people walking. Big old magnolia tree right over the top of that split leaf and palm fern. Fan palm. We're having a great time. We spent the day yesterday in the Irish Channel and went to the parade there. Had a ton of fun. Caught a lot of cabbage that they throw in the parade. Yeah, whole heads of cabbage. And they threw potatoes and carrots. I got a package of ramen noodles. Yay me. What other weird things did we get? We got slap bracelets. Beads, of course. Loads of beads. I mean, like a ton of beads. Yeah, what else did we get? Other strange things. We got soccer balls. We got, they were giving out like swords and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Luna, welcome in, friend. It was a lot of fun. It was a long day in one spot. Didn't move from it. But we were right next to the firehouse. So, you know, Mr. Flourish was so excited. Thank you for your daily heart me, friend. Our goal just ended. We did not get it. It was the daily heart me, but thank you to everybody who helped out. So we are walking down in the French Quarter of New Orleans. And one of Mr. Flourish's favorite things is these magnolia trees. They are just huge and gorgeous and, you know, all the things. They take forever to get to a spot where they will bloom. Look at the height of this guy and how big the canopy is. Now, some magnolia trees are what's called self-raking, meaning that the leaves, once they fall, only fall right underneath the actual tree itself in the canopy. So they consider that self-raking. Well, you could have gone to Cafe Beignet. I didn't know if you wanted coffee. They would have coffee. Okay. All right. Which way you want to go?
Following you.
You're not following me. You're leading me. I'm following you. Now he's in front of me so that he can't be called a stalker no more. Cafe Du Monde. That line is going to be ooga looga long. The chill leading the chill. Love it. Yep. We're both just chilling. We come so often that we kind of just, we know where everything is and we know what times are good times to go places and all that kind of stuff. Can. We are down in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. So now we've tucked inside of the Omni Royal here in New Orleans. But look at their plant display they have here. Yep, you would be right, Nana. You would be right. All right, so how many of you can name the plants that are in this huge display that they have put all together? Now, mind you, all of them have the same lighting requirements and the same water requirements. Believe it or not, they do. So if you see a plant in there that you know, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, my friends. What do you guys see? Let's see who knows their plants this morning. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different types of plants here. ZZ, good eye, bad to the bone. Bromelaid, corn plants, dracaenas. Ooh, you guys are getting them all. Look at that. Let's see, do we have them all? ZZ, corn 2, bromelaid 3, dracaena 4. Calathea, very good. Very good. There's one more you guys are missing. Oh, Shamama got it. Fabulous. So we'll walk them up over here. So again, all of those plants in there all have the same lighting and water requirements. So that's why they grow so well together. This one is not such a good example of that. Hey, Grown Grace. How are you, friend? So we have the pothos, but we have a bird of paradise above it. And they kind of work together. Their water requirements aren't exactly the same. Their lighting requirements are definitely not the same, but they work in tandem with each other. Bird of paradise needs a wide view of the sky, while the pothos needs an indirect view. So the bird of paradise is creating the indirect view of the sky. Very, very beautifully done. Beautiful orchids. Melissa J, welcome in, friend. All right, so the very back plant there, that is Majestic Palm. Then you've got your Dracaena. And then down here is another Calathea. All different, that's why they're all potted separately, but their lighting requirements are very much the same, or if they're creating an indirect view for the other one, it works together. So here on their orchid, if you guys have vines that look like this, see how the blooms would have come off? This can be cut back all the way back. And see how it's kind of gotten woody? That is from age and allowing it to continue to do what it needs to do. Ooh, Nana Bear came a super fan. All right, so remember those big old snake plants we saw outside? These are ones inside. So these are the Laurentini snake plants. Bad to the bone, thank you, friend. Still green with no flowers. It means flowers are coming. Unless you've already had flowers, then if you know the flowers have fallen off, then you can go ahead and eliminate it. So here we have the bird of paradise with snake plants and a pothos. They are all, give you a tip, they're all individual pots. So they're not truly planted together. They're just grouped together so they can be watered separately. It had a flower, then you can go ahead and unalive it at the base, Jay Galantine. So see right here, individual pots. So you have your snake plant, you have your bird of paradise, and you have your pothos. So you're getting lots of color, lots of texture, and they can all handle the same light. Creating humidity, exactly. And then they threw in some corn plants too. And a Calathea. But notice the Calathea is way over on this side. It's going to get the least amount of light over there. Needs a very indirect view. But again, they're all individually potted. There's even a ZZ they stuck in here. See? And all they did was cover it with some moss so you don't see all the dirt down there. Simple way to do your own planters in your own home. Doesn't have to be just in a hotel. Okay? Wander on down this way. It is a beautiful hotel. When we were here in December, this is one that had a lot of Christmas decor in it. It was very, very, very pretty. All right, so walk down just a pinch. And they've done another planter. They've done the same plants, but they just rearranged them differently. Oh, thank you for my corgi. It is the last day of the TikTok week, so we haven't quite filled the gift gallery. So if anyone's interested in filling it, that would be lovely, or hoping to solidify your space up there, that would be great. Jay Galantine, level 31. Thank you, Jay Galantine, for all of the, oh my, thank you for the whale, my goodness. Thank you, friend, appreciate that. Let's see. There's all kinds of things in that gift gallery that could use a little love. If you guys want to go on up there and see what's not lit up. What's the name of the big thing? So the big one over here, this is your bird of paradise, and that is creating shade for all of these pothos down here. He wants a wide view of the sky. They want an indirect view of the sky. All right. Then we have the snake plant, which can handle any view of the sky. We've got some corn plants, different type of pothos here to give color and texture. Calathea in the back. That's a peacock calathea. More ZZ. Thank you, friends. So as these guys grow, these are going to cascade over the side of the planter. Thank you, AJ, for the rose. I appreciate you. So there you go. Thank you for the rose, Puff. I appreciate you. All right. You guys are awesome this morning. Thank you. Thank you for the money gun. Title gifters all around. Oh my goodness. Thank you all. Let's get the hat and mustache on the person and not the plant. What you think? And fireworks. Wow, you guys are awesome this morning. Thank you for those Go Populars and my hat and mustache and becoming title gifters, everybody. Thank you so much. Ooh, and we've got a dancing pony on my head. What in the world? All right, my friends, let's see. Thank you all so much for all of that. That's cute, isn't it? Dancing pony. I don't know where they came up with that idea, but whatever. Oh, the corgi, he's back. Fabulous. He's always good for a laugh or two. And since I know many of you are doing this morning, let's put this up there. Thank you, Puff, for your daily heart me. How pretty is that? Thank you, Jay Galantine. All right, so again, they have put in individual pots because their watering needs are different. They have the Dracaena in the back over here. They have the Majestic Palm here. And then they have a Silver Bay Dieffenbachia here. Or Chinese Evergreen. Depends on what you want to call it, but yes. And there is a little bit of a draft right here. Ooh, my goodness. Thank you for those galaxies. Thank you, my friends. You guys are amazing. And you guys accomplished the goal all at the same time. My. April, you need to remind me when your weather breaks or when your 10-day weather forecast is looking on the up and up, okay, friend? That's a new one, that spring sprout. Isn't that kind of cute? Thank you, friend. All right, we're gonna walk on down over here. All right, we've got another huge planter here, level 15, way to go. So you guys can see the whole planter. Back up a little bit for you guys. Again, they're using lots of birds of paradise to give you that tropical feel when you come in here, very relaxing. They have some Dieffenbachias in there, some more peacock. The name just left my head. Calatheas, more pothos filling the bottom, and some other ferns in here as well, and palms. If I do that just right, it looks like the flowers grow right up in that planter there when you put that in there. You were La La Land. Oh, Chris Lynn, love it. Welcome in, friend. I was all like, Chris Lynn, she is like just in there doing things. Like she's been here a minute, and you have. So remember, you can put your birds of paradise to create shade for your other plants. They want the wide view. These down here want the indirect view. Yep. That's okay. I have a lot of people changing their names in here, and it's like, oh, should I know who you is? I feel like I do. And sometimes you guys slide me a DM, and sometimes you don't. But that's okay. It's all good. So again, all so beautiful, all individually potted. So if something's not looking right, they can just jerk it out and put a new one in. Helps with the watering. All of this is water storage down below. They can let it all drip down. And they just actually vacuum it out once in a blue moon to get all that stale water out of there. They even have a snake plant hidden back there. I didn't even see him until I got closer just now. So lots and lots of beautiful, lush plants all together to make a great ambiance. I'll show you back this way. Weather might break in June. Girl, it'll break before then. Have faith. So there it is in the mirror. You guys can see the whole thing. I love it. It's so beautiful. It is. Absolutely. They have done a beautiful job, and they are doing plant care the right way, for sure. They have someone who knows what they're doing here. All right, I'm going up the steps. How do they butt chug all that? They probably don't. They probably don't, unless they're pulling them out. Since they are individually potted, they could. Like we said, all of them, you can see the pots in there. Let's see if I can see a little bit. See, they are in individual pots, and they're sunk down in there a little bit. They've built up moss around it and sphagnum. So they can essentially just lift that out and make sure it's got the right water it needs, all the things. Hey, Matthew, welcome in. So clever. So clever. I do pots in my outdoor planters as well, like this, so that I can pull them out and bring them in easily at the end of summer. So yes. Yeah, super smart. Easy on maintenance. Makes it easy if they have a plant that is not doing so well. Look at that. Looks like those flowers are growing right in that planter right there. So yes, absolutely gorgeous plants. So very pretty. Now, I told you guys I would be doing lives while I'm on vacation here in New Orleans, but I wouldn't be doing 2-hour lives. I would only be doing 1-hour lives. So catch me while you can, and ask your questions if you need them. Don't be afraid to ask, even though I'm wandering around here. You guys want to look at everything. Perfectly fine. But I want to make sure you guys are getting the help that you need to keep your plants flourishing as well. All right. Walk back over here. We are having a lot of fun. A ton. I'm still working with the We Bite guys to make sure that we can still do it. Might have to change the date and time. Don't know. But stay posted, my friends, and help share the word. We're going to walk over to the other side here. So we were back over there before. Remember that when we first walked in? Walk up this side. You guys notice no hobble. There is no hobble anymore. Not that it don't hurt, but we got the brace on correct now. So I hobble less. Beautiful bromeliads. They've stuck right here in the window, out on the street corner. Tons and tons of light. Ouch. Silver Bay, Dieffenbachia. And again, they're all in their own individual pots and planters because they have different lighting and watering requirements. And that is a staple here in New Orleans. The gas-lit lanterns that hang all over. I saw Azizi and Apothos together. What's your opinion on the duo? So Azizi and Apothos together, their water requirements are different, right? So let me turn this way. Their water requirements are different from each other. So you might want to pot them separately, but put them in the same pot with individual pots inside so you can water them accordingly. Your pothos is going to need a 25% dry and then watered 100%, where your ZZ plant is going to need more like a 75% dry and then watered in the summer months. All right, and then in the winter, it's going to be 50% for that pothos and 100% for that ZZ. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, my goodness. All right. Who else has questions or wants to know something or see something again that you've already seen? Flavor Creator, 1 month in the fan club. Congratulations. So again, these are all individuals. They're not planted together. They are individual pots and placed next to each other. To make one big display. More balconies. I'm not going outside right now. The street sweepers are out there and they're spraying the sidewalks, and I would get totally drenched. Isn't that a great display? Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's what you hear out there is the street cleaners going by. Yeah, they need some tulips in there, don't they, Jay Gillantine? Yes. All right, you guys. Ooh, on my head. Look at that. I'm growing plants on the top of my head. Yeah, kind of sort of Flavor Creator, but we're not on bourbon, but we're in the quarter. So yeah. Yeah, it happens. All right, guys, we got about 5 more minutes. Do you guys have any other questions for me this morning? Mr. Flores said, go in there. Go in there. Look at the plants in there. So I'm wondering. Have you seen any say if we did, I didn't know who they were. He would, but I wouldn't. Unless he's got his jersey on, I don't know who they are. All right, here's another Dracaena. My favorite place too, Flavor Creator. My favorite too. So again, they have them in 2 different places. And it's totally natural for them to have this. As they age and grow, the bottom leaves fall off and then they grow up. You can essentially chop this one right here, let it callus, then stick it straight into soil. This part will grow leaves again, and this part will just keep growing. Very, very easy to do. Thank you, Jay Galantine. So how many of you have propagated your Dracaena that way? Just by chopping it, letting it callus, and planting it. Thank you, Heather Mack, for the spring sprout. Thank you. April, you now want one? Be back. Girl, we're not going to be here very long. It'll be all right. Just leave them be. Totally fine. Haven't yet, but now you want to try. Yep, it's so easy to do. It's a great plant to propagate. We're going to sit over here for just a minute. You're fixing to cut yours? Good for you. It's telling me the gift is not available. Might be, is your app up to date, my friend? That might be it, but it's almost done. So you can just encourage everybody else to help you out with that. Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you. You got them all. Thank you, my friends. So yes, this is the Omni in the French Quarter in New Orleans that we've been wandering around. And then we also walked the exchange place that is here. Yeah, he's going to be really sad. I don't know what happened to him this morning. I hope he's okay. I don't know if there's any severe weather out that way. I didn't watch the news this morning. I was tired and slept as long as I could this morning. So yes, good morning, Just Teasing. Welcome in. So yes, thank you all for coming in and loving up on me this morning. I appreciate each and every one of you. Krista K, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. We have about 2 minutes left. Does anybody have any questions? My son runs 4 venues down here. Wow, which one's LBD? Maybe we'll poke in one. And be like, I know your mama. Level 6 for Heather Mack. Congratulations, my friend. Krista K, thank you for your heart, me friend. He's busy with 4 venues, especially down here. There is never a dull moment at all down here. I'm surprised I can sit over here and there's no one in here talking. Tomorrow we should, I'll lay, you're laying in bed watching. Good for you. I can't remember the names. Well, Mom, come on, Mom. We're on vacation. We're on vacation. Yes, we have been here since Friday. And we were live Friday morning in Alabama. And then Saturday we took the day off. And now today we're back and here in the French Quarter. We're actually inside the Omni after we walked down Exchange Alley, or Exchange Place. And we're just milling around. doing our live, showing off some plants, and I decided to sit for a minute. The Whiskered Greenhouse, welcome in, friend. It is a beautiful hotel here in the French Quarter. So, and they have so many great plants, as you guys can see behind me here. So, but thank you all for coming in and joining me on this Sunday. I told you while I'm on vacation, I will go live, but they will only be 1 hour lives instead of 2 hour lives. And we will pop up in random places at random times. So keep an eye on the chat. Keep an eye on the thought bubble over my head. Hey, Plant Fatty, welcome in. Yes, thank you all for your heart me's. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us today. Please grab your engagement points up at the top. I hope everyone has a great and wonderful Sunday. I appreciate all of you coming in and taking the little tour of the French Quarter with me today. And we will see you all real soon, okay? Everybody stay healthy, stay happy, be kind to each other. Stay warm or cool, stay safe. And above all else, my friends, keep flourishing. Have a great day, y'all. Make sure you grab those engagement points real quick. All right, thank you for that corgi, Plant Fatty. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to grab those points up there. I don't want you leaving them behind. Have a great day, everybody. Jay Galantine, go get your points, goofy girl. It's all good. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. Let's grab those points. Grab those points. We will see you guys soon, okay? Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.